Cool. Awesome. Well, I hope y'all can hear me. Uh, what do I say? Well, welcome to Body Awakening with Mr. Tyler. Um, I'm excited for this. I'm excited because this is new. This is a positive experience, and I hope that y'all can learn something and or just find however long you want to take this or kind of however long you want to participate. Just I hope something you learn something from it. Um, Let me see. I think I tried. I think I downloaded some music because YouTube is a little finicky with the copyrights. So I downloaded some free music from YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll try that. Cool. If y'all can hear that, that's cool. If not, then I'm gonna try to work on it and see if we can fix it in the future. Okay. Uh, Good morning, Zenobia. Uh, hmm. I guess what I want to do is I want to check in with everybody, kind of see how you're doing, um, see, I guess, where we are at this point in time because it's been it's been a interesting journey to say the least. Um, so kind of like what we can do first is kind of like check in and see where you're feeling mentally, emotionally, and physically. Um, so for me, physically I'm okay. I'm feeling a lot better. Uh, my body feels better. Definitely, yoga's gonna help. Emotionally, I feel good. Uh, I can't really complain. Um, and then mentally, I would say I'm doing well. Yeah. And so what we can do is kind of do a body scan. So you could start from your head to kind of see how your head's feeling. Notice the neck, any tension that you might feel through your shoulders, going down. Just kind of noticing what any imbalances or any areas that you kind of want to focus on. Oh, um, yeah, so just kind of focusing on that aspect of yourself. Like what part of your body do you want to, I guess, be more kind to? Give your attention and your purpose and energy towards. Um, so we could start. If you're in a seated position, you can sit. If you're not, good morning. Um, Whatever is comfortable for you. This whole process is all about what you need and what you can kind of give and what you deserve. So I'm gonna start by just doing some quick light shoulder rolls. Um, just kind of noticing, I guess, being present. Just noticing how you can just basically, yeah, just being present. And one thing that we can do to kind of stay present is focus on your breathing. So we can do 4 second inhale, and then on the exhale, kind of just slowly let the air out. Um, do this at your own pace. If you do this at your pace, then whatever you feel comfortable, just make sure you're focusing on the breathing in through your nose. So we're going to do that for 3 cycles. And whenever you're ready, you can let your breathing return to normal. Okay, so what we'll do in the seated position, we'll start by warming up your upper body, just getting that part of you energized and loose. And so we're gonna just kind of let your arms flop a little bit, kind of notice how it's feeling, how your any tension that you might feel, kind of bringing awareness to it and allowing it to exist. When you allow it to exist, you're saying that it's okay. It's okay to feel how you're feeling. Just remember that you can feel how you want to feel, but it's not concrete. It's not something that you have to feel all the time. Pain and discomfort is good because you appreciate when it passes. So we're just gonna kind of hold the position for a couple breaths. And then when you're ready, you can switch. And oh, Manuel, it's very nice to see you, and I want to thank you and Giovanni for your videos. You guys helped me this past weekend stay motivated and wanted me to go out and tend the garden and do some maintenance out there. So thank you. Um, Next, we'll do some wrist techniques. So you can just extend your wrist out like this and gently pull. This might feel a little weird because not a lot of people tend to stretch the forearm, but the more you do it, the more easier it becomes. And then when you're ready, you can switch. And make sure if you don't have some, uh, make sure you're hydrating, drinking water. It's very important just to keep yourself replenished and to make sure that you're properly supporting yourself. Okay. So next what we'll do is, if you want, you can lay out, have your feet extended. Um, One of my favorite and least favorite stretches is the sit and reach. So you can put one leg near your thigh, pull it in, and then just kind of notice how that feels. Notice the tension that might be in your calf. Notice the just kind of just notice how it feels to be in this position. Kind of let it be, and then when you're ready, you can try and touch your toes, or however far you may go. Just kind of let it be. And it's important to remember to breathe whenever you feel discomfort. Kind of breathe it in and then let it out, and see if you can get a little bit farther than before. And then when you're ready, you can switch. Now my left leg is a lot tighter than my right. And if that's the case, don't I wouldn't even say don't be mad. Just kind of let it. You just need to put more attention and more time into the parts of you that need that right now. Okay. So now what we can do is we can do little twists to kind of open up your lower back and your middle back. So what you can do is, like before, have one leg extended, have your left leg extended. Have one leg extended, cross one leg over, and then have your left arm or your right arm go on the outside of your elbow or outside of your knee, and then just gently turn. And as you're doing this, you want your chin to look over the shoulder. And then when you're ready, you can switch sides. Awesome. Cool. And then what we can do, just to kind of practice more self-love and compassion, you can go on your back real quick and kind of pull your knees in and give yourself a hug. Cool. Now, is there any particular stretch or body part that anybody would like to work on and focus on? If there's anything that you want, I find that this time, this time of just being self quarantined has taught me a lot of that life goes on and we need to be able to be kind to ourselves. And so for the lower back, we will go into a child's pose. Kind of spread your legs a little bit. Have your heels out and you just kind of just let it out. And in this pose, you can bring your shoulder blades together. And as you bring your shoulder blades together, you can also drop them. And then when you're ready, do that. Another lower back pose that you can do is if you have, say, like a pull-up bar or some type of frame that you can hang off of. If you just kind of just hold on and just let your body weight drop, you just kind of do that. And as you're just hanging there, your shoulders are in a natural position where it releases just like the tension that could be built up in your back. So that's someone that I can't do now, but definitely if you have an area where you can hang from, you just kind of just hang and gravity takes over. And thank you. I'll put all the songs in the description afterwards. Um, I just kind of looked up because I know like YouTube has copyright issues as far as playing music, and I just looked up free music that YouTube has, and I went down the lo-fi like chill route, and that's found a couple songs for that. But yeah, this is another one. I know my hip flexors are really, really tense and really tight. So one thing that you can do for that is to take one leg, put it over, so you'll be facing like that, and then you kind of pull your your left leg, left thigh in, and when you do that, you should feel it right in your hip flexor right there. And then when you're ready, you can switch. Bring the leg in. Okay. Okay. So next what we can do is we'll do some cat and cow poses. I'm happy that I'm able to help you guys feel refreshed and feel energized. This is a lot of fun. So for cat and cow, I'm gonna get into a kind of in a tabletop position. And so you're gonna inhale and put your gaze upwards. On the exhale, you're gonna bring your stomach in and arch your back. So we're gonna keep doing this. When you're doing this, try to notice your breath. Notice how it flows in and it flows out. And whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, you can go up into downward dog. And if this feels intense, you can bounce your legs up and down a little bit. So kind of pedal it out. If it's hard on your shoulders, try to engage your core. Relieve some of the tension off your shoulders. And then when you're ready, bring your arms to where your feet are. And then just kind of take a moment to see where you're at right now. Uh, give yourself credit, give yourself love, because you guys have done a great job. And when you're ready, rise up to a halfway lift. So kind of just see how it feels, but just kind of hang. Just hang a little bit. Notice the weight in your arms. Notice the weightlessness of just kind of being in the moment. And then when you're ready, you inhale up. So what we can do now, if you guys want, we can do a little meditation. Meditation can be anything from being here, being present, noticing the rain outside, to noticing the music and the notes that are coming. meditation is as simple as it is. It's as simple as just being present, being grounded, and being you. I think we try to complicate things by making things harder than they need to be, or making things complicated than they need to be. When you break it down, life's pretty simple. It's as simple as you make it, and it's amazing what you can do when you focus on breathing. So what we can do is, this is called 3 point breathing. 3 point breathing is when you breathe through your diaphragm, or your stomach. Then the next breath is focused up in your chest area. And then the third is up here. And on the exhale, it's going to be like breaths, 3 deep breaths at 3 different points of you. On the third inhale, it might be a little tough, but that's okay. And then you just kind of let it out. So to do this, you get in a comfortable position. You want your chest up. And when you're ready, you can start to bring your breath back to normal. You can take a moment, kind of give yourself a pat on the back, because y'all are doing great. You guys are taking the time for yourself, and that's something that is very important. It's very important because we are all we have in this one body. So taking the time to treat it kindly, treat it with respect, and to treat it with love is something that is going to be the new norm. It's going to be the new norm of how we're going to operate. Once this quarantine ends, I think you're going to find a lot of people are going to be more grateful, more appreciative, and more loving of the people that they have in their lives. I will conclude this awakening session with something that I've learned over the past couple weeks is that in times of discomfort and struggle, I find that being expressing gratitude and expressing compassion is puts things into a new perspective. So I'm grateful for this opportunity to help and share a little bit of me with a little bit of you guys, and thank you for that because it's important. I'm grateful for my family and my friends because without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And I'm grateful for waking up this morning. Um, so, with that, if anybody has any other requests, poses, feel free to put them in the chat. Um, if not, then I hope everybody has a great day. Um, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you guys put out there. I'll be doing this again tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and who knows, maybe I'll do this more often. But thank you. The divine light in me sees the divine light in you. Namaste, and have a great day. How did this?